Hello, my name is Ilona, and today I want to talk about Eastern Europe. What is Eastern Europe on different DNA testing companies? And what is actually Eastern Europe, and does it really exist? Because I am not sure. Well, let's start with ancestry. What they On ancestry, Europe East, Poland, Slovakia, Czech Republic, Austria, Russia, Hungary, Slovenia, Romania, Serbia, Ukraine, Belarus, Moldova, Lithuania, Latvia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia. Well, don't they think that all these countries, 18 countries, and they have, for example, probably, I am not sure, they have Finland, they have Scandinavia, which is 2 countries, or 3 maybe Iceland also they count in, maybe Denmark goes in, okay, 4 countries. Europe West is usually Germany and France, 2 countries. British Isles and Ireland, it's also like 2 countries. Iberian Peninsula, 2 countries. Spain and Portugal. Also, many DNA tests have Italy and Greece separated or together. Okay, well, it's 2 countries. What else? And Eastern Europe. All these, I don't know, maybe 20 countries goes in one region. It's ridiculous. And ancestry is not the worst of them, at least now, because they have these genetic communities, and therefore they are better. But they still don't have all countries. They put me in, if you will look wider, in Czech Republic, Slovakia, Poland and Lithuania, and it seems that I have many relatives from these countries. But I am half Russian and half Latvian, so I don't know. And the next one, which is even worse, is Familytree DNA. Also, again, Eastern Europe covers half of the Europe, but they can distinguish Western Europe like in at least 5 regions. How? I don't know. Of course, I am not even talking about Africa or Asia or Native American, which is usually in all these DNA companies is even worse. When they put Native American like 2 continents in one region. But this time I am talking about Eastern European region, because on almost all of these DNA tests, I have East Europe as my highest percentage. The situation is much better on my heritage, actually. I can say it is good. They at least have Baltic region, they have Balkan region, which is, again, there are a lot of countries, but yes, okay. These countries are, there are many really very small countries, and maybe it could be hard to distinguish. At least we have jet match. And if they can, why serious big companies cannot do it if jet match can? I know why, because they don't care. They're not interested to show more details. And if you watch other videos where people look at their ethnicity, and some of them say, oh, East Europe, and they even have no idea what East Europe actually is about all countries. Most of them think straight away, oh, East Europe, oh, well, I'm Russian, or 23andMe also are quite bad. At least they have Balkans. Europe for them is only 4 countries. Ukraine, Russia, Poland and Hungary is Eastern Europe on 23andMe. They don't even mention other countries, or they don't count them in. So why they predicted me as 97.9% Eastern Europe if I am half Russian and almost half Latvian? Because Latvia is not here, why they didn't show it as like 40%, we don't know, unassigned, broadly, something, I don't know. They could try better and at least mention all countries. For example, on DNA land, Eastern European, as I understand it, they call it North Slavic, or at least part of Eastern Europe. They also have Balkan. And this is another thing, when people see Eastern Europe, the first thing what they think is, oh, I am Slavic. Yes, there are a lot of Slavic countries in Eastern Europe, but maybe half of them are not. For example, let's start. Estonia. I don't know why they even put Estonia in this Eastern European part. Well, okay, it could be in Baltic, because mixing between Baltics and Finno-Ugrics, it happened, yes, okay, but Estonia, Eastern Europe, I don't know, maybe. Next, Latvia and Lithuania. Slavic? No. These are also not Slavic, these are Baltic countries. Yes, maybe we have, if you look very far away in past, some linguists put like Baltic in one Balto-Slavic branch, but this is still not proved 100%. It's only the next countries. Romania and Moldova. Not Slavic. Definitely. Hungary. Again. Next is Albania. Well, maybe Albania in some testing companies will go under Balkan. And same with maybe Romania and Hungary also. It's not Slavic country. Austria. In some DNA testing companies, Austria is kinda under Eastern Europe, but it's also not Slavic. I understand why Austria could have connection with Eastern Europe historically and probably genetically. So as you can see, Eastern Europe is not Slavic. Eastern Europe is Eastern Europe. Slavic is Slavic. Yes, they are in Eastern Europe mostly, but also if we look what is actually Eastern Europe, if we look at Czech Republic or Czechia, is it Eastern Europe? Not really. It's Central Europe. Same as Austria, also Slovakia, Hungary, Poland. It is kinda Central Europe. Also, I know there are in many countries, I think in Ukraine and Lithuania, they have their own spot which is assigned as a center of the Europe. Well, how you measure, I don't know. And again, like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, it's Northern Europe, because it's like on the same. If you look at the map, it's like Denmark or United Kingdom or half of the Sweden and part of, no, okay, not half, 1/3. Yeah, it's more like Northern Europe. If you look at Bulgaria or Albania, Macedonia, or even Romania, it's more like Southern Europe, because it's almost on the same level as Italy. What is left actually? Ukraine, Belarus, Russia. So Ukraine, Belarus and Russia should be Eastern Europe. But Russia is, most of the Russia is not Europe at all. It's Asia. It's confusing. So as you can see, it is hard to understand what actually Eastern Europe is, and especially on these DNA testing companies. They too generalize it. They don't, it seems that they even don't understand what they are testing for. This is one disappointment actually. And I was disappointed when I received my first DNA results from Ancestry, 97% Eastern Europe, and that's all. You could put like 100% from Mars. Doesn't matter. I already know where I'm from. Actually, I knew more already before I did this DNA test. They didn't give anything specific. Like if we compare, if we watch Irish, British, Iberian, Scandinavian, Finnish, it is more specific. Eastern Europe is nothing. You cannot know, it doesn't give you answer where your ancestors are from. Well, of course they improved, Ancestry improved, they have these genetic communities, my heritage improved a little bit. Not sure about 23andMe, Familytree DNA. They can try better actually. At least I have that much. So I think that's it for today, and goodbye.